Hey guys, Christian the Havercard Man coming back at you with another channel update for the month of September, and honestly, there has been a lot going on in this past month. Apologies for the train in the background. I live in a big train town, so, yeah, so like I said, there's a lot of updates to cover this time around. I got a lot of things that happened. First off, I'll start off with, like, the really good news. So, as some of you probably know, because I've posted out the first few of them on my YouTube channel, I finally ripped off the Band-Aid. Wow, that train is really gonna get on my nerves here soon. Good lord. I finally ripped off the Band-Aid and started my own podcast, and it took long enough for me to do. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I just wanted like the motivation to do it, and I had to feel confident enough on my knowledge of the game in several different facets before I actually just like went straight into this and started rambling and sounded like an idiot, which I'm probably doing right now. But I have my podcast live. Like I said, I've uploaded the first few episodes on YouTube, so if you want to go check it out and see what the podcast is like, I'm still kind of working on like tweaking my setup and making everything more like a proper podcast. I'm still kind of working on that part, but I will actually be posting the podcast on Anchor, which will send it out to a bunch of different services. Currently, it's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pocket Casts, and a couple other places. So I'll have a link to it down in the description on the main Anchor, and then you can watch it on listen to it on any platform you want to. And like I said, I'm going to be doing an episode every week. I'm going to have a new one coming out every Wednesday. And they're going to vary on different Yu-Gi-Oh topics. It'll go all the way from Market Watch to being a Yu-Gi tuber to playing the game to literally just anything revolving around Yu-Gi-Oh other than like lore stuff, because I don't do that kind of stuff. I'm sure I could find people that do, but I do plan to have guests on this content or on this podcast. For the first 3 so far, it's been just me. I do have a guest coming this week. I don't know when this video is actually going out, so I'm not going to spoil anything, but like I said, I do have a podcast going, and if you guys want to go listen to it, it will be linked down below. If I'm by myself, it's anywhere between like half an hour to 45 minutes. If I have a guest, it'll probably be like an hour or a little bit more. I don't want to make them too long, but at the same time, I want to make them long enough for you guys to be able to enjoy them and feel like you're getting some value out of it. So definitely be sure to go check that out. So now we'll go ahead and move on to the next topic of today's video, and that is my video schedule. I'm having another change to that, and it kind of sucks because I'm going to be shortening it down again. I'm not necessarily going to be cutting out too much content, but there might be a few weeks. I'm still going to be doing my Tuesday uploads, but there might be a few weeks that I am late by a day or two because I want to put more effort into my content. I kind of have started to feel like I've just kind of been slapping videos together and throwing them out there for you guys, which with deck profiles and stuff, that's kind of understandable. I didn't really have too much in the way of creative freedom, or at least just creative thought when it came to making deck profiles. It was more so just put the cards on screen, talk about them, and upload it. And I'm not really a huge fan of that style of content. Yeah, it was great to start with. I really enjoyed doing it because it helped teach me about the game and get me back into it, because as some of you may know, I just came back into the game like last September after being gone for like 7 to 8 years. So there was a lot of adjustment to do in terms of getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh and learning it. So the deck profiles definitely helped doing that, because it forced me to learn new decks and new strategies and how to play them, how to build them. It's helped me a lot in growing in that direction. But I think I've come to a point now where I should have a general shift in content, because I want to get more creative with my videos. I want to be more focused on the editing and just streamlining in on what I'm actually trying to present to you guys, while at the same time also being entertaining. So being like that entertaining, educational Yu-Gi-Oh channel for you guys to come watch, hang out with, you know, get a couple of laughs out of it, but also get your value out of it. And deck profiles can kind of provide that to an extent, but I just don't feel like I have the same creative freedom, and to that extent, I don't feel like I get the same quality as I do with other types of videos like my deck reviews. So that brings me to my next point here. I'm going to be kind of swapping out my deck profiles with deck reviews. So instead of the weekly deck profile that you guys get every Tuesday, it's now going to be a weekly deck review. So first off, if you guys want a decks reviewed, let me know down in the comments. These videos are taking me a while. Like I've spent like 12 plus hours on the first one that I'm going to upload in this batch of videos, and I'm still not done with it. So they're definitely taking a lot longer to make, but that's okay with me, because I want to put in the effort for you guys. I want to give you that quality, and I just want to be able to bring my personality to the table. And along with that point, with the whole editing thing, I put out a poll on Twitter. If you guys aren't following me on Twitter, be either because you don't have one or just because you're not following me, that's totally fine. I'll try to keep you up to date here as much as I can. But I tweeted out a poll asking if people preferred me doing videos with my face, like live camera, or if you just preferred it to be an editing gore video. And the majority of people did vote for the live video with my face and all that, but at the same time, personally, I think I'm gonna make the decision to just make it all editing stuff, like all fully digital, and there's not my face at all, because it really kind of takes away from what I'm trying to do with the videos. Like, my face doesn't add any value to what I'm trying to show you guys, and it also makes it harder for me to be flexible with what I'm doing, with what I'm putting on screen in front of you guys. And I really love having that creative freedom, so I think I'm going to stick to doing it fully digitally for right now, at least until I kind of figure things out a little bit more and get more used to my programs, because I am still working on learning the entire Adobe suite. Up until now, I've pretty much only worked with Premiere, and I'm starting to learn After Effects, Audition, Photoshop, all these other different ones. I'm trying to like actually figure out how to use them so I can get the most value out of them. And this is definitely going to be a long way in going for that. So you guys will definitely see a jump in my quality spike throughout the next coming months. You'll definitely see me getting a lot better with stuff the more and more that I practice. So that's another big thing about this too, is that this is a practice for me, and I also just really enjoy doing the content. I love, you know, talking to the community, the tribe, getting to know everyone, and be able to produce you guys what I feel is some awesome content. So I'm going to keep doing this for as long as I can, because, like I said, I really do enjoy doing this, and it's just been incredible how well this has all been received. So, like I said, I'm going to start moving more into the deck reviews. Don't think the deck profiles are going away completely. I'm still going to be doing them. They're just going to be taking the spot of my deck reviews where they were the more sporadic content. You'll see, like, 1 to 2 of them a month maybe, and of course I have my live streams too. That was another reason that I wanted to not do as many deck profiles, because I have my live streams where I show off decks and I just mess around with them for 2 hours and do what I can to play with them, build them, make them better, and just, you know, kind of refresh things a little bit. So I'm going to use my live streams for that, and like I said, I'll still have like 1 or 2 deck profiles a month, and I'm still going to be doing my card discussions on the Coalition of Scrubs and my replay videos on Team Chaos Stream. They just might not always come out at exactly the same time that they're supposed to, because I am putting so much more effort into these videos. They do take a little bit longer, and I might have to delay them to make sure I get them done. Like, I was supposed to have a discussion video come out, this is September 7th, Monday right now. I was supposed to have a video come out yesterday on the Coalition of Scrubs. I had to push it back because it is not ready to do yet. So, yeah, that's all I got for that segment. So, aside from that, I am also working on a fun project right now. This is another thing I put out on Twitter. I'm not going to give you guys any details yet, just because I want to make this something special. I'm going to give the cutoff date for it until the end of the month. So if you guys are interested in this project, or you're curious to know what it's about, be sure to hit me up on Twitter at the HaverCardman. I think it's just at the Haverman. Sorry, I'm not used to my Twitter handle. Or if you don't have Twitter, or you just don't like using it, you can email me at thehavercardman@gmail.com. Hit me up there if you want to get any more details on this video, or you want to take part in it. Just let me know. You know, I'm totally open to taking more people. I want this project to get as big as it possibly can, and I'm probably actually going to retweet it out on Twitter so I can get some more people on it. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I really think you guys will enjoy it. It's going to be an interesting, like, one-off video for me. So once again, I really hope you guys enjoy it. So with that being said, like I said, the cutoff for that is September 30th, the end of the month. So there is plenty of time to put in your 2 cents for it if you want to be a part of this. You know, just let me know. Like I said, contact me on any of those. I do have a Facebook and an Instagram, but I'm not really using them, so your best bet is to get me through email or Twitter. So yeah, definitely be sure to go check those out. And I believe that's all the news I have for you guys today. Don't forget to check out the links in the description to my podcast, social media, and other channels that I'm involved in, as well as the Coalition of Scrubs public Discord. I will finally put that in the link of my, or in the links of my description. I've been neglecting to put that in there for the longest time, and I'm a little mad at myself for it. So yeah, be sure to come join the Coalition of Scrubs public Discord. We have a lot of fun just hanging out, chatting. There's a whole bunch of different stuff in here, from like dual rooms to advertising to news, memes. There's a whole bunch of fun stuff in here, so please come hang out in the Coalition of Scrubs public Discord. Love to see you guys there. And once again, thank you for watching. I really appreciate all of the support you guys have been showing my channel so far, so stay awesome, and remember to have fun and make your move. Peace out.
I'm a love giver.